I'm Diane Nelson, your Pinellas County tax collector. And just like you, I have to pay property taxes. I'll bet you haven't thought about what happens to your tax payment after you've put it in the mailbox, or your automobile registration. Well, come with me and let me give you a look behind the scenes of how we process thousands of pieces of mail every day. Welcome to our mail center, where we have come a long way since I first started working for the tax collector's office in 1969. For so many years, most of our mail was processed by hand, using lots of temporary workers and overtime hours. Now we have technology that does most of it for us. At this point, I'm going to turn you over to our mail expert, Joy.
Hi, I'm Joy, and we have quite the operation here at the tax collector's office. On average, we receive about 2,000 pieces of mail a day. But during our peak tax season, which is usually November and December, that number increases to more than 5,000 pieces a day. In 1 week, we often can receive over 25,000 pieces of mail. Now that's a lot of mail. But the best part, we process all of our mail within 2 days. So for example, if you were to send us your automobile registration renewal, we'll send you your registration and decal back in 2 business days. So how do we do it? Follow me and I'll show you. At the heart of our operation are high-speed scanning machines, the OPEX and the iTram. I know they sound like the names of 2 robots, which in many ways they are. Basically, these machines scan and create images of all the payment stubs and checks we receive and turn them into data we can use to either process your tax payment or renew your vehicle registration. For starters, mail is automatically opened on one of our OPEX machines. Our newest machine not only opens the mail, but it scans it for us as well. How would you like to have that feature at home? Mail opened on our other machines is scanned on the iTram. This machine is incredibly fast. It can read 300 documents a minute. Then, the scanners capture information from the stubs and checks and create images of the documents, which are placed in an electronic folder. Pretty simple so far, right? While the scanners are considered the brawn of our operation, the brain is actually our software program, which converts and evaluates images and data and then sends electronic files over the internet to our tax system and to the Florida Department of Motor Vehicles. These systems check all the important information and determine if the account is eligible for payment and if the customer paid the right amount. If everything is correct, the tax and motor vehicle systems are immediately updated, showing your taxes have been paid or your registration has been renewed. The whole electronic interchange only takes about 5 minutes. But what if the machines or the taxpayer make a mistake? You know, like not paying the right amount, or the taxpayer's escrow company already paid the bill, or the machine reads it incorrectly. It happens, but if there's an error, the brain routes that particular transaction to a member of our staff for human review and corrective action. Sometimes, we even discover interesting handwritten notes from our taxpayers, like this one. So once the payments are processed and applied to our systems, the last step is depositing the checks into a bank account. As I said, we receive a lot of checks, and for years we processed everything manually, with adding machines, stacks of checks, manual deposit slips, and then physically ship them to the bank, as a lot of companies still do. But not anymore. Now it's all about images. Thanks to a program called Check 21, our software creates an image file of every check successfully processed, and using the bank's secure website on the internet, we upload the file directly to the bank for immediate deposit. Not only is it faster, but it saves taxpayer dollars. The old way of manually depositing checks is nearly twice as expensive as electronic processing. So there you have it, a brief inside look of our mail operation. Hopefully you have seen a glimpse of how the tax collector's office is using technology to make our business more efficient for you, the Pinellas County taxpayer. And the next time you think your mailbox is overflowing, just think about ours. Thank you for joining us. Visit taxcollect.com for more information on the Pinellas County Tax Collector's Office, where we are committed to delivering world-class service.